What is up, everyone? Welcome to Body Code Games. I'm Cody. So today we're going to do a devlog for my game Besotted. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. Today won't be very exciting. I'm only going to change some of the dialogue into speech bubbles for the names. Because I have about 4 hours of dialogue I have to go back to so I can add the characters' name and make it look better. So figured I'll do this for like 20 minutes, record it. It's not going to be too exciting. You're pretty much just going to see me copy and paste it. But if you want to watch, we can get to know each other a little better. I haven't really done like a live view of this, and something I kind of want to do. Um, so we're going to go. Where did I leave off? I might be in Corlac's lair, actually. Damn. Or am I? Okay, I think I am. Okay. So that way, I mean, y'all can check it out. I'm an RPG developer Bakin. I won't go too slow because I don't want to give up my story of the game. But this is one of the scenes where you meet one of the main characters. And it sucks because I have to change a lot of dialogue. God, look at this. I literally have to go through all of this. This is just one portion, guys. One portion of just this. In this map, there's three of them. Three events. So that's one event I got to go through every single dialogue and change it. Where's my other one? Here's another one. I mean, look at all this shit. All that red is what I have to change. That's another one. I can't remember where I put that other one. It might be this one. Yep. And this one. This one ain't as bad. But still, having to go through all this. But luckily, what I'm going to do is just copy and paste the name bubble. It's going to make the game look better, even though this may take, it's going to take me a couple of days to get caught up to where I'm at in my video game. I'm doing this because I'm trying to perfect this video game. And if it makes the game look good, I got to change it. And, when I do stuff, I'm kind of like a perfectionist a little bit. Let's move me. All right. Okay. So we're going to go to import support. And we're going to change it upper left speaker name. And we'll delete that. Yeah. But I hope everyone is having a good day. I'm going to start doing this. I want to go live on YouTube. I was going to this morning. I just got to figure out how to do it because I want to be able to screen share my thing. And when I clicked it, it made it look like it just showed my face. I don't want people just looking at my face. I want to be able to share my screen. So before I actually go live, I'm going to have to do some Googling and just to make sure before I do go live that I can screen share instead of having to pre-record this for y'all to watch it. So what we're going to do, copy and paste because we're going to be using this dialogue for the whole thing. And just in between, just change their names. Yeah. So, and if y'all follow the channel, if you're new to it, thank you for watching. I just started recording my game progress journey within the year. I can tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Cody. I did go to school for, I spelled that wrong, for simulation and game development. This was back in 2016. I was in school I was trying to get my associate, so, damn, I'm spelling him all the wrong. But went to school for associates in simulation game development. I did not finish because I decided to change my my degree into health and fitness. I switched over and got my personal training degree. and I never finished game development. And I'm kicking myself in the ass because I wish I would have kept with it. But my passion wasn't there. It was there back then, and I kind of lost it, and I decided, I was huge into bodybuilding and fitness. I still am. I'm still a personal trainer. Um, then something within the last 2 years, I've been itching to make video games because I've missed it. I still tinkered around with game making, but not where I dropped everything into what I'm doing now. And trying to do this, for a living. Some people say, "Are you full time?" I'm not. I guess you could say full time because I honestly spend over 30, close to probably 40 hours a week on this, and I still have my job, so it's not like I'm full time with this because I'm not making any money. But the hours, if you want to say, "Are you full time?" I'm pretty fucking close, because I can work on my game while I'm at my day job, which is pretty sweet. And then when I get off my job, I work on it more in the evening for like 2 to 3 hours every night. And the weekends, I'm off on the weekend, so I crunch time on the weekends. I probably spend, it could be anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, maybe from 6 to 12. So, yeah, and that's where I kind of got started. I've always played video games when I was younger. Fuck. First video game was Super Nintendo, obviously Donkey Kong. That was my thing. So keep in mind, I am turning 35, so keep that in mind. I've been playing games for a while, and check this out. So I wanted to be a game creator when I was around maybe 8 or 9. I want to say maybe 10. And you're like, how so young? So my mom bought me for Christmas a game called RPG Maker. And this was for the PlayStation 1. Yes, PlayStation 1. She bought me that, and I've been tinkering with RPG Maker for close to 25 years. And I've always wanted to make video games. I remember when I was in school, I would write a whole story plot, and like the characters' names. I mean, everything in this notebook. And I wish I could find it because I would love to share it. So it's something that's been in me since I was a young child, and I went to school for it. I wish I didn't stop it, but personal training was pretty lucrative for me, so I'm not too mad. But I want to get back to it. My passion's still there, just as strong as ever, if not even more. And I love it, guys. I love fucking making video games, and right now, I'm learning RPG developer Bakin. It's an amazing, amazing game engine. You're probably wondering, what about Unity and Unreal? I'm still learning. Still learning. When I was in simulation game development, the engine they had us use was Unreal, so I'm a little familiar with it. Not too much because it's been a little bit, but I got a little bit of coding. I've completed a couple coding classes in college, and I'm relearning. I'm in school again, or not school, just like taking courses online, whether that's Udemy or what's it called, Zenvia. I got a bunch of courses I'm slowly going through. I'm learning Python right now, but I found out about RPG developer Bakin. I'm like, let me try it. And I started learning this engine. I've gotten really good at it, so I'm going to stick with this engine. And the people at Smile Boom, who are the creators of this engine, their previous game engine called Smile Boom Builder? Smile Builder? Smile Builder game? Hold on. Why am I tripping? Okay, I can find that. Smile Game Builder. That was a previous one. And they had a function to where you can import your project into Unity. And fingers crossed, they're working on it right now for this one. And if they do, I'll be able to go into Unity and kind of do this, which would be really freaking good. Really, really good. But this game, I mean, either way, I have all the tools I need for this, but as in Unity, I can import it to different platforms. As of right now, RPG developer Bakin only supports PC export. But when they put it in Unity, I'll be able to export it, you know, to any console I want. Be much easier. Much easier. Freya. Yep. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about, I do want to do Unreal and Unity eventually. Maybe in the future I'll tinker around with it. But I just want to be a better programmer at coding before I hop into it. So that's why while I'm doing this, I'm taking classes on coding, so I can learn it. You know, I don't want to go in there not knowing something about a little bit of coding, even though I've been to school for it. It's just, I mean, you got to think that was 8-7 years ago, and I have to refresh it, man. Especially when you've been out of the loop for so long. You know, so I'm in school for that. I've been learning this game engine, and that's been taking a lot of my time, but it's paying off. It's paying off. I do have some news eventually to announce about this game engine. I can't now, but I will be able to hopefully in 2 weeks. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so like I said, it's not that much fun today. I don't know if we'd call this streaming recording. I'm just changing the dialogue, guys. The fun stuff, I wish I should have done this. I just got a microphone, and that's why I've kind of been doing a lot of more videos. But I should have done this when I was making my maps. But I guess I can take y'all along and kind of show you my maps. I'll do that in another video. Just so you can see how beautiful RPG developer Bakin is. It's outrageous, guys. It's outrageous. I think it's up there. So obviously you'll have like Unity and Unreal and Godot. You'll have like game makers. I feel like I'm missing another one. But those are up there. But I feel like this is getting close up there. This is definitely in my top 3 engines. I've tinkered around with a lot of different engines, guys. Done Unity, done Unreal. Let's look the RPG Maker. So let's look at my Steam thing. Let's hide my name. So these are just my software programs in my Steam profile. You got Game Creator. This is an amazing thing for creating. That's where I created my RPG developer Bakin tools. Is 8D Character Creator. This is another engine. I mean, I have so many, guys. App, Game Kit Classic. This is beautiful for 2D art. You got the Studio. I think that's a newer one of it. Blender, of course. Copper Cube 6 game engine. A lot of people probably never heard of some of these, you know, but some of these are the easier game engines. They're easier to learn compared to hopping straight into Unity or Unreal. And they have a lot of stuff already added onto it. Let's see, we got Defold. We got Game Character. I think it's an RPG Maker Character Creator. Game Guru Classic. I mean, this is a good one. I do like Game Guru. Man, that's good. I got all the DLCs, and I mean, this is good. I just, it's kind of getting out of date now. They have a newer one, but usually when I get into game engines and they have all these DLCs, I'm addicted to buying them all. So haven't bought. I'm waiting to see what it's like. Waiting for more reviews to come out for the new one. This is the OG right here, Game Maker. I really want to do like a Metroidvania game. I think everyone does. I think that's what all the game developers right now do is Game Maker. I want to tinker with this a bunch. Maybe I'll do that on the side. IF Visual Novel. I mean, there's so many game engines, guys. This is a kind of a newer one, IF Action Game Maker. I actually have not got to try this yet, but let's see. Can we get pictures? Guides? No. Yes. So look, I mean, it's like your average. It's like it's like the Game Maker app. It's cool looking. See the games you can do, fighting games, but this is like easier for people that don't know too much of coding and you want to get your feet wet, I do want to try it, you know. I love game engine. I love learning. And I feel like I can do some of these until I can get my feet dirty in Unreal. And speaking of Unreal and Unity, I have an addiction to where I like to buy shit when it goes on sale. And that's like all the DLCs for RPG Developer Blocking. I have them, except for like, I think 4 I don't have. But like Unity has its own asset store, and I went crazy in Unity, buying all this shit. Thinking, oh, I'm gonna use this for one of these games I make in the future, and that's what I do, and that's why I gotta wait and kind of stay away until I'm actually in that program when I'm developing a game. I do want to try Unity. I want to try everything, guys. I love making games, love learning these. I want to learn this one. Haven't heard much about it. I seen it on sale. I forgot it was like maybe $60 or $50 on sale on Steam. And let me pick it up. You know, I bought all the DLCs for it. Pixel Game Engine. Never really heard of it, but ended up buying it anyways because I seen you can do. Oh yeah, this is the one you can actually create games on your Android. Weird, right? Pixel Game Maker. Want to do this as well. Like I said, guys, I get addicted to buying these game engines and assets, and you know, and I do this when I'm creating a game, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll use this game engine next, and then 5, 10 game engines later, you know, and I still have all these Unity and Unreal learning to do. But we got Pixel Studio. That's another one. I mean, look at all these. Portrait Wizard. I like this. I did use this for some of RPG Developer Blocking, but the art style did not fit to my game, so I got rid of it. But as you can see, I got all the OG RPG makers. You know, love them. Love 2003. We got MV. Played that for a while. MZ, I've started using this actually recently for my game coming up after this called Golden Ticket. See, we got the XP, Ace. This one I want to learn. I want to learn them all, guys. Look at all of them. A shmup creator, even though I don't really care for shmups, but it looked easy and you can build and blast. Small game builder. This is the one previous to RPG Developer Blocking. You got strategy, RPG Studio, SRPG. Tree It. I love this because you can actually just create trees and import them to your game, kind of like Blender. It kind of helps you out. It's got pre-textures in it. You got all these novel makers, visual novel makers, Tyranno Builder. There's so much I want to do. This one looks really cool. Yami RPG Maker. Or not RPG. Yeah, RPG Editor. I believe this is done by one person. So, enough of that. Let's get back to game making. I love making games. I've never released a game. I've been making games, you know, since I was 10, just on RPG makers. And in 2016 is when I switched to the big boys and Unreal. And I created projects with friends in class. And actually, we were number one they split us into groups of 4, and I was in a group with smart guys. I'm wondering where they are now. But we created a video game and we beat everyone in the class. It was that good. And they did majority of the work. Because I was still new to it. They had a couple years under their belt with Unreal, and I didn't. I had like 3 months maybe. But they're smart guys, and I wonder what they're doing. I hope they're still in this industry. Yes. Love video games. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you love video games, making games too. So, yeah. I'm so passionate about it. That's like when I finish this game, obviously you want to make money, but that's not my biggest worry. It's more as like I want people to enjoy it. You know, I'm not about the money. I've been wanting to release a commercial game my whole life, and it's like I feel like if I can do this, my life is it'll feel more complete because I've been wanting to do this. This is a childhood dream of mine. So I'm not in this for the money. I literally spent my own personal money. I spent $600 on getting T-shirts made for my video game. I've only sold a few. I think I've made like $60 out of it, and the rest of them I'm giving them away, doing prizes, and this is out of my own money. I don't even have any money coming in from the game. It's just I want people to know about this. I want them to get excited. It's just going to be good, guys, because my favorite types of games are RPGs. Love them. So playing today, I'm actually going back, for those that know, Legend of Heroes series. Korlak. Hope I'm spelling this right. I'm talking. But yeah, I'm going through this one. I'll show my recent plays. Trails in the Sky, The Legend of Heroes. I'm starting with number 1 because I've never completed them all. I've always dabbled in them, never finished them. I have them all in my library, and we're going to play it. I want to catch up, and I believe it's like 640 hours to catch on up to the beginning, but that's okay. It's giving me inspiration. I needed inspiration when I'm making RPGs, so I play other RPGs to get inspired, and that's I was like, well, let me do this one, and I'm super inspired from it. I love it. I absolutely adore that game. So, but yeah, I just want to tell y'all a little bit about my background. Why does that look weird? Yeah, but I just know I am going to, I think, shock some people. Damn it. I fucked up. I copied and pasted the wrong thing. It's all good. You can redo it. But where was I? I lost my train of thought. It's hard for me to do a lot of two things at once, especially when I'm typing. And I'm typing how to spell and talking. It gets me messed up. But I think we're talking about RPGs and how much I love them. But for this game, Besotted, I am going to. It's classic, guys. I'm going back to the roots. All these new games are all action. Not many of them have turn-based. I know, what's that one? It just came. Eden. Oh, I forgot how to say it. I'm going to butcher it. The Chronicles game, the one that's a successor to Sudakin. Butcher that one too. I actually had Sudakin and Sudakin 2 for the PlayStation. I remember my mom buying it for me. It was in them thick cases. So, guys, I'm an old school JRPG fan. And a little bit of background about me. I am Japanese. My dad and my grandma were born in Japan. So that's where I kind of fell in love with games because of them. It's my family, it's my roots. My dad always played Final Fantasy, same with his uncle. So it's in my blood, and I feel like I need to make a classic JRPG. It's in my fucking blood, and I'm gonna make a good one, and I'm gonna show people just how good this game engine is. I mean, this it's so good. What's so cool about it is, if you look to the bottom left, you can like C# program assignment. You can add your own code, and since I'm learning a little bit, learning from other people, I'd want to implement it as well. But I mean, this game engine already has everything. I don't need to really do much else. It has everything you would possibly think. The cutscenes for this game is amazing. The camera, the cinematics to make a cutscene for this is amazing. And there's not a lot you cannot do. And that's why I chose this game engine. If this wasn't right for me, then I would have picked something else. I would have went straight to Unity. But I started tinkering with this and like, damn, this would save me some time instead of creating all this from scratch in Unity. This already has all the tools for you, and that's why I stuck with this game engine. Decided not to go to like a Unity or Unreal. It's way easier, less headache. So pretty much like this game would have been made in Unity, probably me by myself probably would have took 2 to 3 years, and now I'm going to be able to cut that down by at least a year. So this may take a year to two. Hopefully you'll have it done in the end of this year. We will see. That is the plan. If I do, then it'll be a little bit over a year of development, a little longer than that. I mean, how do you recognize? Like, how long did this take? Do you count that your development time when you open the engine? I mean, this story and the story has been with me for over 15 years. I've always wanted to create kind of something similar to this. So, how long can you really say it's development time when you've had this in your mind for years? But opening up the engine will be a little over a year. Let's see. But what if y'all are still watching this? What got you into game development? Like, for obviously, I told you why me. I was young and just kind of. But what about y'all? What makes someone get into game development? If you didn't have like a story like mine, I'd like to know. Leave a comment. We have been on here for 26 minutes, so we're going to do this for 30 minutes and we're going to log off. And I'll just finish this. But yeah, I do want to live stream and do this. And that way, I don't have to record and use so much of my memory on my computer. That way, it'll just use up YouTube's memory. Let's see. Man, I guess since y'all are watching, how much I got left of this one? I guess I can pre-play it and see. I got a lot of shit. Damn. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. That's all it is, a copy, paste, and when I get to another character, copy, paste, and type in their name. But I know I'm using Corlac a lot, so that's why I'm using Corlac's copy and paste and not Freya, because this is the scene where you meet Corlac in my game. So his ass is going to talk a lot. So let's see. That mage is your father. There's another one. All right. Wouldn't that be horrible if I did something? Let's see. I mean, look how easy and beautiful this game engine is. I mean, it's fuck, man. And it's 3D, 2D, 3D. I wish RPG Maker needed to take notes from Small Boom LLC. If they can do RPG Maker like this where it's 2D, you'd be unstoppable. Even though RPG Maker does have a lot of good qualities about it. But it's just like, sometimes like when you're making maps, that's why my maps are so beautiful. I can use unlimited amount of sources, assets. With RPG Maker, I think you can only have up to like, 8, 10 tile sets and something. And sometimes that's not enough. And you just, especially when you want to make something huge, and you just can't. I think you can if you added a plugin. More than likely someone created a plugin for that, but it's not out the box. Let's see, Freya. Yeah, so it's been a long day right now. It's 9 o'clock at night here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I went to a funeral today. It was a celebration of life. A friend of mine died in June, and they waited 3.5 weeks to have his memorial. Went to that today. I've known this guy for over 25 years. He went to middle school with me. Yeah, we lost him. And it makes you realize, life is short. Life is so short, and sometimes life is unfair. And just gotta live your life like you want, and it could be anyone's last day at any time, man. And tell your friends, your family, your loved ones that you do love them. Because it can be gone in the blink of an eye. And I remember haven't talked to this guy in over a year. Because life gets busy. I'm doing this, working a bunch, trying to get my own house. And kind of lost touch. We just kept in touch through like social media. I wish I would have seen him one last time. Yeah, it was sad. I did run into a lot of old people though from middle school and my younger years, and it was nice. It was actually nice running into them. Brings back lots of memories. Damn, I'm almost done with this one part. And then we'll test play it so you can see what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. I'm adding the speech bubble. If you watch my other tutorial, it's pretty much this. Alright, let's hit OK. And we are going to change the game definition. Put me over here. 31 minutes, guys. It's going to be a long YouTube video. We'll get rid of you. Keep you. Click OK. So this is the cutscene I have worked on already for this. I'll kind of go something like this. It might skip a little couple beats because I've added extra items to my characters to make it easier for me. We'll see what it looks like though. It's what I've been working on. Level cap is actually 99 on here, but what's so cool is I've added something to here to go past. You can still level up past 99, but it won't. The level 99 will not go up, but your stats will go up. I thought that's something neat to do. So you can constantly level up. I think to like 9999. See, this is what I added. Is this speech bubble. Prior to me doing what I just did for the last 30 minutes. The name was just right up here, and it did not have that small section for it, so that is what we have been doing together for the last 30 minutes. I've been doing all the names right there. I need to go back and delete this space right here. That space too. That is what we worked on. So let me go do that. I guess I can cut this short. For y'all, I'm going to figure out how to go live. So when I do these, we can go live. But I'll keep doing these. Let me know if y'all like them. This is my game, Besotted. I'll hop back on here, do more tutorials, and keep y'all up to date. If you haven't, please wishlist my game. You have no idea how much it helps bring people more eyes on it. So yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I don't know when I'm going to post this. Maybe on Sunday. But yeah, thank you for watching me. I'm Cody, and I'm with Body Code Games, and we're releasing Besotted this year. Made all in RPG developer Bakin. Y'all have a good day, and I'll chat with y'all later.